That's the thing. If you just keep digging until she busts, she gonna dig until she busts. Cause the money shemela.
Alright, like sometimes in shorts, they have like your face and then their face, but side by side, like split.
Come on this side.
Got a little closer. Look kind of buff.
You got a red pill digger until she busts. Cause if we ain't grave digging her, someone's gonna throw her in the grave and ungrave digger.
Go a little higher, it just looks funny. Higher.
No. Okay, so let me see. Say something just so I can see. I'm gonna look at it right now.
Yeah, so if you want to learn how to make $1 million a month,
don't hit me up.
time is money, Sushi. We need to start and answer all these people questions.
Start scrolling instead.
Just start like fucking looking at your shit.
You looking at porn? Who the fuck said that?
Muhammad.
Copy, man. I'm gonna go through the questions. Yeah. And then this also a thing. It's clips, so welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be asking questions and answers. I got Trunks here with me. Now, in the clip, in the video, when I ask the questions, these are all for clips, low key. So I'm gonna ask them for both. I'm gonna ask the question, and then you yap it up.
Yeah.
I would yap it up for each question. Try to make it a minute, let's say. Not more than, you know, right there. You were yapping for 3 minutes.
Yeah, just spit whatever.
Exactly. So it's more clip shit.
All right, hit me.
All right, this video I had you guys ask me questions here on the Instagrammer, and let's go ahead and start asking.
See what the people asked.
Yeah, so
I wonder what they be asking.
let's see. The first question: is your brother gay? This nigga's dumb as hell. My bad.
Nigga, fuck you.
All right, now I'm gonna skip the bullshit ones, only the clipper ones. How long did it take you to make your first 15K?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I actually made 15K. I haven't made that recently, but 15K, I made that back in 2022. Like, I made 17K in reality, right? And it was September.
We're not talking in a day or a year. We're just talking about when did you make 15K? Like, when did you get your first 15 on you?
Like 2020. That's when, like, for example, I remember I was in Gaul and we had 10K in the bank. And then I ran it up a little bit more. You helped me out with the coaching. And I think that's already been like, we made that like 5 years back. Me personally, I don't know about you. You probably made that shit way before.
No, you. This is just you. First,
me?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask it for you and then I'll answer it. So, how long did it take you to make your first 15K?
Shit, honestly.
And doing what?
Okay, I was doing coaching, and this was during that time I lived with mom and dad still. And then I remember seeing 10 bands in the F&M, because I remember I showed, what's his face, the other rough guy.
Oh, you showed him?
Yeah, I actually showed him. Like, look, bro, you can actually make this too. And it was only 10K. So 15 bands, it took me, like a couple months of actually focusing on the coaching. Because I remember even during that time, I was coaching you, and then your cigar, and Alex. So I would remember I was helping you guys out, and you guys just gave me a cool honey bun and a cool band for that. And I already think I already made that like a while back, I think. It took me a couple months though, I'm not gonna lie, to make 15K, like real shit.
How long did it take me to make my first 15K? Let me think. My first 15K was me drop shipping, and I had this Valentine's store, but right before that I had this ginger little lotion for older women, and I found it from Gabriel Beltran, and I literally just copied his entire store, started running ads, and it was like October, November, and then I had like 20K in my account just from drop shipping that. So first 20K, that was when 2018, 2019 that I made my first 15 in my account.
Yeah.
When I seen that, I was like, damn, blew it all.
That's, see, I didn't even know about that. I don't think you told me.
Yeah, that's lymphatic drainage oil. Then I had the Valentine's Day store.
Yeah, I didn't know.
And then I had more than 50K. That was quick.
Nah, I didn't know about that.
So next, how long do you stick to something even though you're seeing no results?
That's the thing, bro. Like, I'm pretty disciplined because, like, just I've been working out. And at first, when you start working out, you don't see no results, obviously, until like maybe like a month. Maybe a month in, you'll see something, but even that, you won't see much until like you're in it for 2-3 months. And then you start noticing a lot of results. But me, I'll stick to something, even though at first it's not working, right? Like, even with coaching, I remember when I first started that, like, I wouldn't get a lot of clients, right? Dude, you'll be surprised. Sometimes I'll have like a whole month, two months of not getting clients, but I'm still trying shit out, right? But then, obviously, my brother even taught me this, like, bro, if you notice a thing not working, it's called being insane, right? Like, that's called being insane. If you notice you keep doing something that's not working and you keep doing it, it's not working, right? So you gotta switch something up. And I always notice if you don't see, like, that's the beautiful thing about the internet. You'll see results immediately, and then if it doesn't work, you can always switch up the offer, you switch up the video content, or I just gotta switch it up, right? But it usually, bro, I will stick to something for a very long time until I want to give up. But usually I don't give up that easy, bro. Real shit.
Exactly. That line that you just said, that quote, I got it from somebody. They said, insanity is doing the same shit over and over and over and over and expecting different results. If some shit's not working, obviously change it. How long do you stick through something even though you see no results? It's all depending on what you're doing, because if you're working out, yeah, you're doing the same shit over and over and over, and you might not see results for the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 months in. Bro, if you're working out and you don't see results after 6 months, you're obviously doing something wrong. Change the calories, change the weight. If it's with business and making money, how we do it is content creation. So obviously if I'm making a video every single fucking day, and I'm only getting 10 views, bro, a month in, 2 months in, maybe something's wrong. But if you post every single day for 30 days, you're gonna see some type of change. It's all depending on what you're doing. So how long to stick through it? Bro, keep just sticking through it. As long as you keep it consistent, eventually you're gonna see results. And just change it. Change that one little factor. So, next question. What's the most expensive thing you both spend on? What's the most expensive thing that you spent?
That's a good question. Like you and I, or me personally?
Let's just say you answer it first. Like, what's the most expensive thing you bought, and then
most expensive thing I mean, I've done some dumb shit, bro. Like even with bitches and shit. Like I've spent a cool amount a day with just bitches, just being on some dumb shit. Like that's just me being real. But honestly, bro, that's a really good question. I'm really trying to think with this. I think with some girls, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like with some girls, I've literally spent on some dumb shit, bro, just cause I'm trying to flex.
how much?
Bro, I'm trying to think. That's the thing. Probably more than like 2 bands or a band or even underneath the band. Like on some dumb shit though, just cause ego and all this bullshit. But I learned my lesson, bro. Don't do shit like that. Like you gotta be smart with your money, cause like, bro, you be surprised, bro. You do some dumb shit like that, and then you keep it a habit, and you're not making money on top of that, you'll lose the money. But I'm really trying to think though, like
You just said it, bitches, like just food, Airbnbs, probably gifts.
Yeah, but I gotta like really think because you're putting me on the spot. I mean, me and Sushi spend money together. Like when we went to like, for example, Miami. Like I don't know.
That wasn't even that much.
I don't know. Like the Airbnb and everything. I'm not sure. But I think even right now, even paying rent, this is the most I've paid type shit.
Yeah, but I think they mean like. Just
nah, bro, I've done some dumb shit. I said bitches.
That's the line.
Yeah.
That's the clip right there.
No, yeah, on some dumb shit. I don't know the exact amount, but let me just say it's probably like someone's rent on some dumb shit on a day. In a day.
Damn. So what's the most expensive thing that I've spent something on? The most I've spent on thing. I don't even know. Not just playing.
I think you do.
My car, watches, and that's about it.
Exactly, give him a month.
Oh yeah. The most I've spent is on both the watches that I bought for myself, the watch I bought for him, and buying my car. And then that's pretty much it. That's literally the most I've spent. But I don't look at it as like it was a done thing. To me, the watches were investment to me to make me feel good. Obviously, marketing wise, same thing for the car. I always want a fucking cool car. This shit just makes you everything. Like having a fucking car is like having fat ass tits if you're a girl having an ass.
Yeah. Especially if you're young.
Exactly. So that's probably the most I've ever spent. But they were, to me, smart things I spent on. The dumbest shit I ever spent on was me smoking every fucking day, getting $80 eights every single day, back to back, for like year, bro. And then some days I would just buy a pack. Sometimes I'll buy zips, and I was just basically smoking my money away.
Nah, I remember this is some dumb shit. You know, it's crazy when we went to Mex.
Yeah.
Nah, I saw dumb shit.
That's more than...
Dude,
that's
because they robbed us.
Yeah, that's bitches.
I remember the F&M said a band less. I'm like, what the fuck? But that shit was up. I'm like, dude, they just stole 1,000 from us.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that was the most I spent on some dumb shit, on some bitches.
That's bitches.
Nah.
Bitches are your downfall.
No, that's where I remember.
Roman Empire fell because of a fucking bitch.
That's where I remember too. I'm like, dude, it was from Max, bro. I can't never again. Fuck that.
Damn.
And I wanted to go back. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. I wanted to go back out of Vigo. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play the game right. I know what they did.
Bitches are everything. Same thing with Miami. That's why niggas go to Miami, go to the strip club too, right there. Hey, yeah.
That's funny. I clicked though. I'm like, dude, no. When it went to Max. Because I'm trying to keep it real, bro. I ain't trying to fake this shit. Like,
that is the most...
Dude, Mexico, bro. Don't go there.
So your downfall is always bitches.
No shit. That's why I got a girl now. That's why I got a girl, bro.
Fuck.
Cause, dude, that's my weakness, bro. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, that's your weakness too. Bitches. It's always bitches, bro. But I love bitches. And
Okay.
You love bitches too.
No, I don't love bitches. I love wives and good girls. All right. What's the most... Okay. What took your life to the next level?
Ah, that's a good question. Dude, when I first started posting on TikTok and I blew up April 1st, 2021, that's when my life completely changed. Cause I got this, shout out to Sushibroz, bro, and shout out to the Modcast, cause you were doing that with James English. I don't know if you guys do that, you and James, but shout out to Sushibroz. I remember he was telling me this way before too, like, bro, start posting on TikTok.
Because Gary Vee was saying it.
And he said it too, Gary Vee, but like I said, right message, wrong messenger, right? Like that's how it be sometimes. Like if you're not, if you're not gonna listen to advice from a fat guy and try to like die down and shit like that, but you're listening to the buff guy like C-Bum or Ronnie Coleman, right?
It's whoever you look up to.
Yeah, so I remember that motherfucker told me, or I was watching the video Modcast, and he said, bro, he was just he was answering Q&A, same thing. They're like, hey bro, how'd you blow up? He's like, TikTok, bro. And ever since that, I started posting 2021 on TikTok. Because I posted before in 2019 of my dog humping, right? It was some dumbass shit, right? I'm pretty sure you guys remember, the OGs remember that. But I remember 2021, April 1st is when I fucking blew up, the rave daddy, bro. And ever since then, it just went up. Real shit. So that's where the life trajectory just completely changed, bro.
So making TikToks change your life forever.
Hell yeah, bro. Shout out TikTok. Shout out to China.
Shout out to China. What was that question again?
Your life, what was this turned around?
Oh, I went hella fucking that down. This hella. What took your life to the next level?
Yeah.
What took my life to the next level was online business. That was the first thing for me. Once I figured out how to fucking print money with drop shipping, Facebook, running ads, people buy services, then that should just take everything to the next level. And then I grabbed that and I was applying all the marketing and everything to random products. So in my head, this is what I was thinking. The same way I can market a stupid ass phone case, I should just grab all that energy and use that to build my personal brand. So that took kind of both things, the online marketing plus the personal brand and all the self-development shit that I was doing, put it together, took me to the next level. Because instead of putting all that random ass energy into a phone case, put that into building yourself. And once I did that, I just started printing like crazy. I don't think I've had a job since 2018. Once I figured out how to make a band online, I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna go to Subway. I'm making a band, 2 bands here a month.
Yeah.
Might as well just stay home and click buttons all day.
Yeah.
Because for most of you, you guys all just need like 5 to 10 bands and you're already fucking rich, right? Even for somebody, 2 bands is already like, damn, fuck the job.
Yeah.
So making videos, online business took everything to the next level.
Yeah, the little phone case Jasmine says, shout out to her.
Exactly.
Just from that.
What's the best advice you could give generally for someone still in high school?
A general advice if you're still in high school? Man, I'm not gonna lie. I think your mom and dad's gonna get pissed off if I say this shit. Dude, high school is fake as fuck. Whatever you're worried about in high school, that shit don't matter. The bitches, the teachers, your bully, all that shit, that shit's not real life, bro. Real life is when you're out of high school and you're playing real life. High school, bro, is like a whole different game, bro. Like you're worried about those small things. You're worried about homework. You're worried about not passing your class. That shit don't matter, bro. And a lot of I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. Like on some real shit, your mom and dad might hate me. A lot of you guys shouldn't even go to fucking college. Like, bro, there's people out there with no degrees, but they got experience and they got jobs. Why? Because they got experience. A degree doesn't mean shit no more, bro. Especially nowadays, that shit don't mean shit. I'm not saying don't go to school, don't go to college, but if you don't want...
You are saying that. Do you have a fitness degree?
I don't,
You have
bro.
a personal trainer degree?
No, but what I'm saying is...
How much money have you made online coaching?
Bro,
a lot of fucking money.
made 200K plus, bro. It shows I'm teachable. But I made...
Exactly, so you don't need it.
No, but that's not. But what I'm gonna say is this. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you want to be a doctor, lawyer, all those things, yeah, you have to go to school because that's some real shit to me. But if you want to like grow your own business or start your own business and shit like that, like what we do, you don't need college, bro. You don't need what's it called, a business degree.
Yeah.
To fucking, dude, I'm telling you, bro. Why the fuck you listening to a teacher about business if they haven't started their own business or successful business?
Or a fitness trainer who doesn't have the muscle.
Yeah, dude.
They have the certificate.
Yeah.
But they don't have the muscle.
No, exactly. It's like listening to a guy with a degree, right? I know so many people with degrees, but they're fat as fuck and they ain't successful. So that's my advice, bro. High school ain't real. Don't do that shit. Ain't real life, bro. Real life is once you're out of high school and you're playing big boys game type shit.
Drop out, bitch ass nigga.
You probably just gonna say the same
Oh
thing.
shit. Alright, I'm gonna ask what's the time? It's 17. I think this bitch had like 25, so it's all good.
No, but what's your advice?
What was the thing?
It was like,
Yeah,
what's your
that's the same thing.
advice for like people in high school?
What's the best
General
generally
advice.
for someone still in high school?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't even know how to answer your question just because I don't know what your goals are. If you're in high school, do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? If you want to do that, then yeah, for a high school person, you have to go to college, buddy.
Yeah.
But if you, what do you want to do? That shit was best advice you could give for generally for someone still in high school. Start working out. If anything, just make some money, get a fucking job, and stop already relying with your parents.
Yeah.
But next, that was too general, buddy. Ask more specific.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you general advice.
Yeah, too general. Fuck
Don't go to
being
school,
general.
but-
You ask shit for yourself. Like, what do you know?
Yeah, but that's probably what they needed here. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's all good. Next question. How do you guys make money? How do you make money?
Online. Business coaching, I do online. Me personally, I make money. Well, first of all, my first way of making money that I ever started was online fitness, right? I help people online getting the body dreams, right? The body of the dreams. And then there used to be like a creative program on TikTok, and I used to get paid off of the videos, but they don't do that no more unless it's the 1 minute video. So I haven't been getting paid off of that. But my main income, my main source of income is literally the coaching, bro. And then the videos is just to gain an audience and then sell them a product, which is what my coaching, me, my service, getting on calls with them, making them a workout plan, a diet plan. you know, shit like that. But that's how I make money, literally through online. In the beginning I needed to train people. Like I trained him. He used to pay me money, bro, and also his friends Cigar and Alex, they used to give me money to train them in person. But then I only did that for a year, and then that's it, or even like a couple months.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everything transitioned to online because I'm like, bro, the real money is online, bro. You can only do so much in person, like limited time and all this shit, limited energy. So everything's online for me, bro. And that's where you make the most money. Everything's online nowadays, bro. You could do so much just posting a program or a course online. You help out your people, get on calls with them, then compared to in person. That's how I make my money personally.
Are you guys blood brothers? Yes.
Oh, you didn't even answer that question. Same shit? Online?
Same shit. You know how I make money. I'm gonna do Rampage, ask you some, and then I'm gonna give it to you. You ask me some. Because they say, how do you guys? So you kind of answer. I'm just clip farming around. I just need clips.
So you're gonna be asking me the question I just answered?
Yeah, right now for these next ones.
Go ahead.
How to stop being lustful. Lord Trunks, how the fuck do you stop being lustful?
Bro, I'm still struggling with that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you this though. Get yourself a girlfriend, bro. Cause if you get yourself a girlfriend and she's actually about it and she like believes in you and she supports you and she gives you love and she's a girl that you like, bro, and you actually respect her, it's a lot more easier, bro. Cause at the end of the day, bro, I'm a dog. You already know this, bro. Men are dogs.
Looking at me.
Yeah. No, but real shit, bro. You know, I struggle to this day, bro. You don't think my shit get hella hard when I see another bitch? Hell yeah. But that don't mean I'm gonna go ahead and cheat on my girl. Like that shit's even hard to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but that's the truth, bro. And I'm gonna let you know this. In order to defeat your lustful ways, you gotta put your energy into good things. Working out, keep busy, work on yourself, learn new skills. You know, for some people you need to pray, right? Pray to God, bro. If praying to God helps you defeat the lustful ways, then do that too. Some people need to go on a run, go on a walk, go work out. But dude, I'm gonna let you know right now, I ain't perfect. Like I still struggle with this shit. I love bitches, but I love my girl even more. Real shit.
The book, Why Do Men Love Bitches? Alright, got 4 minutes left. Chat.
Alright, just ask me like a couple more now. I'm gonna ask you.
Or just ask. Alright, son, just pick some random ones. But I think it just, I don't know, it says 24, it's 25, but it might have more.
Okay, I got you. Damn, I'm looking through it. They're pretty much the same thing.
I know, but just ask them whatever you.
How have you? Okay, I got you. How have you been personally, mentally, and
I don't give
physically?
a fuck. Next question. Doesn't matter how I am.
Okay, this is a good question. To be honest, do y'all fight or what brought you close together?
We fight
Be real.
Single day, bro. 2 grown-ass men working out, tests, eating milk, eggs every day, trying to dig out bitches, make money. Bro, of course we fight. That's just part of it. But the whole thing is our parents bred us to conquer together as little kids. So we all came into this little matrix with this plan. Okay, there's gonna be ups and downs. You need to know how to communicate. You need to know how to set boundaries. You need to learn how to everybody be on the same page, and most importantly, everybody needs to be on the same fucking boat. Because if I think I'm the captain of the boat in certain areas, but he thinks he's the captain of the boat in certain areas, in the same area, you're gonna bump heads.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to know where and when to be the dog, like you said, the big guy, the leader, and then you gotta know when to follow and let the other person lead.
Yeah.
I know that I'm a certain leader and I'm the captain of the ship in certain aspects, and he knows he's the leader and captain of the ship in certain aspects. So you just gotta learn to have that balance, and most importantly, communicate. Because there's people out there who don't communicate, and it's much easier just to be like, alright bro, do your own thing, I'm gonna do my own thing. But you always have to resolve your differences. So yeah, we fight all the time, whatever you want to call it, but at the end of the day, we come together for a higher purpose and a higher goal. We already came up with this shit. We're already too deep in this shit. And I want to make us proud, and my last name means something. So yeah, we fight. Next question.
Okay. What advice would you give for someone who's struggling to find a job and financially? What's the advice?
You're a little kid. I don't even want to answer this shit because, bro, get a fucking job. That's it. Go get a job, bro. You're struggling financially. Put your little ego to the side. Go to McDonald's. I have a student who's 17 years old. This fool had 2 fucking jobs. He got inside of my program, started doing TikTok Shop. Not TikTok Shop. TikTok Creator Rewards Program. He started clipping, doing theme pages. Bro ran up his bag, and guess what? He got 2 fucking jobs. He had 3, I think. He worked at McDonald's, he worked at somewhere else, and did landscaping.
And he lied on one of them, he said.
Yeah, he's fucking 6. He was 16 at the time. So what? Now, literally a week ago, he texted me. He's like, bro, I fucking quit these jobs, and I fucking dropped out of high school. I'm doing online now.
Yeah.
I went full in on this internet shit, bro. So you're a fucking lazy fuck if you don't want to get a job, bro. Get a job and then figure it out, bro. That's it. Next question.
Okay, this one's a good one too. How did you not care of the opinions of local friends when you started social media? That's a good one.
I did care about the opinions and what people thought about me. When I first started doing YouTube, when I was literally graduating school, I went to a party one time and then I was making these videos. So I remember this girl that wanted to suck on my pee-pee. She was low-key hating, but I don't know, you know how girls are when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
Even when you're older, they kind of nag at you or like test you what you're on, right? So she was like, so you think you're a YouTuber now? In my head, I'm like, this bitch is stupid as fuck. And I was in my head thinking like a little embarrassed, like, damn, these motherfuckers are all watching my videos. I'm over here doing some dumbass shit, smoking, puffing. But right there, you gotta be a little delusional. And I started cooking her shit. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm a YouTuber. I'm already a YouTuber. And I was just started being ignorant douchebag. Because first of all, I understand for some reason girls like that, but I started being douchebag. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber, and you gonna see me come up. Later that day, I think I clapped her in the party. But of course I cared what they thought, bro. Everybody cares, bro. Even to the last 2 years back, not recently, like 2 years ago, I would think every time I switched up my content, I would be like, fuck, should I make these memes? What are my people gonna think?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, should I start talking and yapping? What are they gonna think? But once you start stacking up those W's and you become confident in yourself, and you know who you're creating, you know where you're gonna be in a couple years, a couple months, a couple days,
yeah,
you gotta just stop giving a fuck. Because at the end of the day, people with the highest egos don't want to make videos. People with the highest egos are the ones judging and hating you. Someone like me or somebody else who's already successful, bro, we don't judge you like that. We don't even care what you want. We don't give a fuck about you, bro, like dead ass. We're worried about our own lives. So, of course I cared. But fuck everybody, do what you gotta do what you wanna do.
I started laughing because some guy, he's like, hey, don't be throwing up the 3 on mama.
Yeah, someone said, look at this crap. Yeah, I saw it. So why is he throwing up the 3?
Bro, that's 33, bro. That's my number. What you mean, bro?
I shouldn't be throwing up no gang signs up.
Bro, we ain't gangbanging, bro. You tripping.
See, I'm gonna get clipped right there. No, we're not gangbangers, just...
mama fool, why you throwing the 3, fool?
I read that one too.
Why you throwing the 3?
Let me ask
Throw
you
the
something.
4. 3, fuck scrap. Fuck scrap, a little bit. That's funny as hell.
What do I do when I'm up? It's still recording, right, chat?
Yeah, it is.
27? Alright, 3 more minutes. What do you do? What do I do when I'm up on... This nigga can't tell.
Dude, you guys are retarded, dude.
Yeah.
You guys need to...
What do I do when I'm on the verge of giving up, but I know what the future holds?
Oh, bro, I always think about like there's a picture of a guy mining, right? And there's 2 images. There's one guy mining, and he gives up, and he's literally inches away from the diamond. And then there's another guy who's going all the way, and he fucking finds a diamond just because he didn't give up. I think about that, bro. When you want to give up, the diamonds are literally inches away from you. So you gotta keep digging until she fucking busts, homie. Dig! That's what I think about. Because once you give up, bro. Well, now you already lost right there. But if you never give up, you're gonna have a lucky day. Tate shit. You're eventually gonna have a lucky day if you keep going at it every day. Real shit.
Exactly. Everybody keeps asking, are you guys related? People don't know.
Nah,
Are you guys brothers? Are you guys related? Yes, bro. This is my brother, actually.
nah, fool. He's actually my homie. And actually, his mom is my grandma. And his grandma is my nephew. Well, that didn't make sense. My bad.
I'm actually, his mom is my wife.
What the fuck? This is some incest ass shit, bro.
His mom's my tia.
Bro, he's actually my kid. Right?
Yeah, he actually came out of me.
Bro, he's a transformer.
When did you realize it was time to lock in?
Bro, okay, that's another good question. Because I've had a lot of moments like this in my life. Honestly, right after that, I always talk about this with that girl when I was 18. After that, bro, just heartbroke, right? Heartbroke, like every man experiences. That's a good thing. After that, bro, I'm like, you know what? I want to become someone. I hate being a nobody. I hate being disrespected. So that was part of it. But there was a lot.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying there's a lot of moments I had that in my life, but probably the heartbreak for sure. I'm just like, bro, I just want to lock in. I hate being disrespected, bro. Fuck it. Like, I just hated that feeling, bro, being disrespected. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. But I've always had moments in my life, it changes, but that was one of them. That was one of the big ones when I just got heartbroken. I'm like, yeah, fuck this shit. I'ma lock in, little brother. But I've had moments like that, a lot of them in my life.
That's a good.
Just different ones.
So bitches make people lock.
Well, for me, yeah. I love, like I said, I love women. I love it more when they break my heart, because pain is good. Use that as fuel.
That's what some of them need then. So if you want to lock in, go get a. Was she a bad bitch? Or she was mid?
She was mid, but she had a fat ass.
So she was a baddie.
That girl pooped on me.
That's clip right there.
Oh, my nose! That shit hurts, brother. Yeah, you don't. Hopefully she won't see this shit, because she actually did poop on me. Cochina! Pinche güera cochina! I swear to God, bro.
You like that shit?
Nah, bro, I was literally gonna throw up, but I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. And I just wiped it and just put it on the side. But it was like a little bit, it was like a little chorro. I think it's because the birth control does that.
I don't do that.
No, but it's like,
What the fuck?
no, just thinking about it, that shit was nasty, bro.
Okay.
I'm having PTSD. thinking
Next
about it.
clip. How do I get
Crying.
on G shit? How much can you? How much pounds can you bench?
I've done 225 for reps, but I haven't done that in a while. But we came back to it for 6 reps. Sushi said that right one time.
What?
225.
I don't even work out, man.
You don't want to tell you.
Who started having motion first? I'm just wondering.
In what way?
Oh.
In what way? Money or fame? If you're talking about money, he had the motion first. If you're talking about cloud, me, and then him. If we're being honest. If we're being honest, right? He had motion with the money at first.
Yeah, I made money online.
Yeah, I never made money, but I had the clout.
Made 100 bands online, and before I was 100K views anywhere, let's say.
Okay.
And you got 100K views
And then the clout came.
before. No, 100K views before 100K. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how.
In that way, he was up with the money, I was up in the cloud, and then vice versa. And we just traded in, we helped each
Exactly.
other out. That's why we make a good duo, because he's good with business. I'm just good at the content shit. Like, I kind of have a good idea how the algorithm works.
Exactly. Let's see.
Man, that was a stupid ass cough, bro. I don't know if you guys had the same thing. I've been having this shit. The thing is from Dad when we were in the Mex. That nigga was coughing in the back. And then I said in the back. In the picture, he fucking said that. See, they all pretty much ask the same thing in a way, right?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm just thinking about that comment for some.
When they asked that, that was the first. That was the first thing. Like, bro, why is he throwing up threes? Fool, fuck a scrap, bro. Fuck all you gang bangers. I don't give a fuck about no gang bang, bro. I'm gonna gang bang this money. I'm gonna gang bang some fucking rolling on my wrist. 3, 4, 16, 13,
That reminds
12.
me.
cash, bro. Go put your mom in the house. Go make some money. Go make yourself worthy. You're over here gang banging and putting your effort into the wrong gang, bro. These fools don't give a fuck about you, bro. Lock in, get a job, make some money, get buff, do this shit for your mom, your dad, your daughter, your son, and most importantly, do this shit for yourself. Cause whatever color you're banging, ganging, slanging, flanging, that shit don't matter, bro. Yeah. We're fucking grown ass people. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Come on, bro. Do better, bro. I used to be on that. Come on, bro. We ain't worried about this shit, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
The only gang I'm repping is stronger, smarter, better.
That's good.
Stronger, smarter, better. SSB. Tap that shit right here.
People really be serious.
My bad. I had to get my clip in real quick.
No, but people really be serious about that.
Oh shit! All right, go ahead.
Don't be doing that, guys. Gang banging ain't cool, bro. I used to be around people like that too. Shit, I used to have a guy who didn't like me. He was like a norteño, and then he ended up killing someone and ended up going to jail. No real shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit's not good, bro.
Nah, fuck that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Dude, I don't do that, dude. Why the fuck? Like, I'll let you know if I really gang bang. But bro, I'm a lever or whatever.
Don't you see, bro? We got that blue on that side, red on this side.
Homie, come on. Okay, stop playing with me, boy. I got the haircut though.
Alright, next question.
I need some more Vaseline.
I'm gonna end this shit at a little more, bro. The entire chat.
Bro, it's touchy.
Do you ever feel like working a job apart from your business just to feel the struggle?
No, honestly, dude, that's a good thing though. People do that. Like I mentioned, like remember pain, bro. You gotta create pain.
Cody shit.
You gotta create what?
Cody was famous or Zach or whatever, and then he went back to being a normal.
To humble himself. No, that's honestly not a good. That's not a bad thing. Like if you need to like go be humble or like, you know, it helps you ground yourself, then go ahead. But I just say like you got to create pain within yourself. Like you got to think of things that motivate you, right? Because some people really need to do that, right? Get a job and they're up, but they just want to get a job.
Do that shit. That's fucking dumb.
I mean,
you want to humble yourself? Go hit the gym. Trust me, that shit gonna humble you when you ain't got a spot. Yeah. Show them.
Oh, real shit, bro. Shit.
That shit humbles you more, bro.
Yeah, that's what.
When you think you're hella strong, it's like when you go fight. Everybody thinks they can fight. Everybody thinks they can bench 225 or whatever. But once you're on there, that shit gonna humble you because you're not as strong as you think. Or same thing with fighting. Yeah. You be like, yeah, fool, I'll get in, and then someone knocks the shit out of you.
Yeah. Or even
that's gonna humble.
Or even hanging out with people who are more successful,
richer than you. Exactly. Oh, you think your body got a rollie? You gotta see it. You come over here kicking with some real ass niggas. Yeah. Like, bro, what's gonna happen? You're gonna feel like, damn, I ain't shit, bro. This peasant, bro, really just printed my whole life in a day.
Yeah.
Damn, humbled.
Yeah.
Go work out with Trunks, humbled. Go fight with Canelo, humbled. So you want to get humbled? Why
try to hit up a 10 out of 10 bitch?
Humble
and fumble.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's true. Real shit. So yeah, do things like that to humble yourself. Yeah, if you need to get a job, like to humble yourself, go ahead. But you don't need that. You can do that without doing that. But hey, I've heard famous people do that too.
Yeah, do what you want, man. How can someone market to the younger 18 to 35 generation of Mexican Americans? If you're Mexican American, you have an advantage. First of all, because there's not a lot of people like us on the internet que hablan español, que son de México, que son de Chile, que hablan otro idioma.
Yeah.
Especially if you're Mexican American. Why? Because we're kind of the next ones up, right? All the rappers, singers, the new ones that are coming up, they're all coming from Mexico.
Oh yeah.
So everybody who's Mexican, think about all the influencers that are coming up. The people that I think of, one of the main ones is like Santi. He's a YouTuber, he's an influencer. Wilito, right? Lalo, all these guys, right? My boy Gilberto. Who's Gilberto? Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert, not? Yeah. Oh, I said Gilberto.
All of my Mexican brothers that we follow each other on the social medias and we see each other grind, for all the most part, they're all Mexican American.
Yeah.
So how to market to that generation, bro, be yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to Mexican music, people that are that, you're gonna attract them. If you speak Spanish, talk Spanish. Show your family, show your mom. That's why we show my people and who I'm with, my mom, my dad, the chanclas they bought me. Things like this. I don't really try to market to the Mexicans. I am Mexican, so you could just see it. Me making videos, my face is the marketing.
Yeah.
So if you're Mexican American, take advantage, bro. We're the next ones up. And we gotta put on for our people, because we already have the hard work in our blood. All your family probably tells you hard work, and you probably seen it.
Yeah.
Now it's not about hard work, it's about what?
Smart work.
Smart work. So start making videos, start building your online business, and show our people what we can fucking do, bro.
Yeah, shout out to my Mexicans. Yo soy pinche mexicano, and I'm proud, homie. And I wear that shit on my shoulder, bro. Like, people ask me, like, that's the thing too. Like, there's a lot of Mexicans that are American, they don't speak Spanish, right? And that to me, I'm like, damn, you gotta learn that shit. Like, sure, you could be a no sabo, but at least you're trying, right?
Exactly.
Like I'll be trying. Like, maybe I don't speak Spanish 100%, but bro, I'll be trying to speak Spanish, bro. Like, yo sí trato de hablar español, porque si no, pues ya valió verga. Real shit, you gotta try at least, bro. You gotta try at least a little bit. And it's more powerful when you know 2 languages than one. Because now you can talk to your own people, bro. That's just the most powerful shit. People can relate to you more. Este tronco es el sushi. ¿Hablan español? Yo también. ¿Desde cuándo? Bruh, nigga, since I've been born, bro. This
Pensé que era güero.
Yeah, un pinche güero, güey.
Es chino ese güey.
Filipino.
Ese güey es filipino.
Yeah. Asiático.
Ese güey es de China.
Yeah, ese güey,
¿Por qué tratan de ser mexicanos?
Nah, bro, because we are, bro. That's my first language. And
Yeah.
man, I got an accent, obviously, or maybe he does, but, bro, do you know how to speak Spanish? Shut the fuck up, homie. Real shit.
Let's see.
Shit, I even got clients that speak Spanish, bro. I'll be going on calls with them, talking to them in Spanish.
Because the people get attracted to that, they're like, damn, he speaks Spanish.
Yeah, el tronco, mi primer lenguaje no es inglés, es español. I'm like, no problem, no. Hey, está bien. Yo hablo español. Podemos hablar español, pero te voy a enseñar inglés también. Real shit. That helps me out too. Real nigga shit.
Alright, that's all you guys get.
Alright. Thanks for having me, bro.
I ain't having you. Your mom had you.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just clip farm for a little bit. That's it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Wherever I post this, dig Sushibroz, smarter, stronger, better.